Rassl, disappointed at the way your team fared in the two matches because they couldn't challenge Pakistan as much as they were expected to?
Look, disappointed with today. I thought we challenged them much more in the first game. Not an easy wicket to bat on, and average score at this particular ground somewhere about 155. So both games, maybe the first game we were maybe 15 runs short, maybe today 25 runs short. But that's why they ranked number 1 and we ranked number 9 in this format. At the moment, there's a big difference between the two teams in terms of experience, in terms of skill, and we've got a long way to go to catch up to them.
Rassl, how would you rate Pakistan fast bowling today? Typically, young Pakistani fast bowlers bowled really well, just like Haris Rauf and Mohammad Hasnain. Bangladesh find really difficult to score freely in second T20, in fact, and also in first T20. So, and again, you're making some plans in third T20 to cope up with Pakistan fast bowling?
Yeah, look, Pakistan always got fantastic fast bowlers, and particularly in this format, good with the new ball, land the Yorkers, get the ball to reverse. So very tough for us. We've got, like today's batting lineup, we had Naeem, who's playing his 5th T20 international. Our 5th, I think, might have played 9 or 10. Mehdi batted at 3. This is his 2nd. So very inexperienced lineup. But hopefully they will be the better for it. They played against a quality attack on a tough wicket, and hopefully they have learned some lessons from it.
Rassl, what was in your mind when you decided to bat first on this newly track under cloudy weather?
It doesn't look like an easy wicket. It showed in the first game we got 140, 142, and they got it with a ball, 1 or 2 balls to spare. So we know how good Pakistan are when they defend scores. If you look at their record, particularly with their death bowling, they're a fantastic side defending scores. We thought because we've got an inexperienced batting lineup, let's try and get some runs on the board and try and squeeze them with the ball in the second innings. Hasn't worked out for us.
How badly do you miss Mushfiqur Rahim? Because he could have played a sheet anchor role in your batting lineup, which is by you, as you said, that it is inexperience. So how do you think that his absence has played a role in losing the series against Pakistan?
No, look, we're probably missing 3. When I say first choice players, you think of Saifuddin with the new ball and batting at number 8. You think of Shakib's not here, and you think of Mushfiqur. But it's a great opportunity for some of these younger players, and to try and test the depth, because those players are not going to be around forever. So hasn't worked out. But a guy like Naeem showed in the first game yesterday. He also showed with an 80 against India a couple of weeks ago that he's got the potential to become a good international batter. So if you had those guys playing, you might not have unearthed a player like that. So whilst the result hasn't been great, it's been great learning for all of us, and especially those young players, to see how far they still need to go to get to the likes of Babar Azam and Shoaib Malik and Mohammad Hafiz. So been great learning for them.
Rassl, are you comfortable with the way the openers in the first 10 overs or so, the way Bangladesh have paced their innings? Because today, even when Tamim was hit the way he was yesterday, it didn't seem like he was really able to kick on until after the 15th over, when it might have been too late.
Yeah, look, it's a challenge. My first tour with Tamim, and I thought he's played well both innings. For sure, there's improvements that he can make in his game. First game, I think we were about 68 without loss after 10. We were okay. Today we just kept losing wickets at the wrong time. Lost the wicket 2nd over, lost the wicket 4th over, lost the wicket 8th over. So difficult for him to open up his game, because the batters that he's batting with are also going at a runner ball. So there's work to be done for all of us in that particular regard. My first time with him, seeing how he goes about his T20 business, and we've all got things we can improve on. The discussions I need to have with him going forward will hopefully take his game forward into the next level. But there's work to be done in that department as well.
Rassl, how do you see your trip in Pakistan? You are in Lahore now. It's 2nd day now. So how do you feel now?
No, it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. It's my first time to Pakistan, and it's been fantastic. The crowds have been good. The wickets have been a little bit average. The wickets haven't been great. But we're up against a fantastic Pakistan team, and The team's pretty comfortable at the moment. We're all feeling good. Unfortunately, we're down because of the result, but other than that, we're okay.
Sir, is this surprising result for you? Do you think the target should be 20-25 runs short?
Today we're definitely 20-25 runs short. The wicket may be a little bit better than the first day's wicket. But look, like I keep saying, we're an inexperienced batting lineup against a high quality number 1 ranked T20 team. We want to try and get there, we want to try and improve, and hopefully the lessons we learn from these 2 games will take us forward. Like I said earlier, it's a very young batting lineup. The top 3 of the top 4 only played less than 10 games, so some big lessons for all of us to take forward.
Coach, having Shomo Sorkar in your team, what is the thought behind Mehdi? Send Mehdi up front the order.
Excuse me. So Shomo's had a lot of opportunities at the top of the order, and I think he's a fantastic player. But we're definitely trying to find some guys who can hit the ball out the ground at the back end of an innings, which Bangladesh always seem to be short of. Excuse me. Some power hitters at the back end. So we're just trying 1 or 2 things. Litton normally opens the batting. He batted number 4 here, probably out of his position, and it showed a little bit. Shomo generally opens, bats 3, but we've got a whole host of opening batters. So we're looking at those different combinations to see if we can use them in those roles. A guy like Shomo, fantastically talented batter. We wanted to see if he can do it at the back end of an innings and try and hit the ball out the ground. So that was the reason for it.
Hi, Rassl.
Hello, sir. Where are you, boss? There you go.
Here. What you will say about Pakistan's hospitality and arrangements? And my second question is, what will be your plan for the third game?
The hospitality has been terrible because we've lost 2-0. It would be nice if they gave us 2 games as well. But no, it's been fantastic. We couldn't have asked for more. Obviously, it's a little intimidating seeing so many armed guards around, and hopefully that'll slack off in time to come. But no, we've been fine. And the second part of your question is?
What will be your next plan for the third game?
Yeah, no, I need to give everyone an opportunity. We're 2-0 down in the series. The 3 boys that haven't played will definitely come in and have a game in that last game, so we can look at a few more options.
In the absence of Mushfiqur Rahim, does it be a bit hazardous for you to feed the middle orders, the inexperienced guys?
Is it hazardous to have?
Hazardous to feed the inexperienced guy into the middle orders in absence of Mushfiq?
Guys got to bat anyway. T20 cricket, it's not about batting 4 or 5, it's about the situation of the game. So look, there are a couple of players missing, but we've got some good players in that lineup that need to perform a little bit better than they have over the last 2 games. That's the bottom line. Thank you, guys. Oh, that's yours. Sorry.